I'm Kardena and we're going to go over some of the foods that you do not want to eat if you're on a vegetarian weight loss diet. Then I'll show you a couple of foods that you should have in your diet, and so it'll be really exciting. So I'm going to start out with something that a lot of people like to have in the morning, and it looks like something super healthy, a dwala or any other kind of protein shake or smoothie. And what's interesting about this is per serving it has 29 grams of sugar. There's 2 servings in here. Alright, so you're getting about 60 grams of sugar and only about 20 grams of protein. So that is just one big sugar high, and then it goes right on your thighs actually. So avoid this. And another one is people think, oh, I'm taking in superfoods. Some greens are going to be really great for me. And unfortunately, it's pretty similar. You got tons of sugar, about 50 grams of sugar if you drink this whole thing. And if you drink half of it, I mean, who does that? You get half and you just, it's so good you keep drinking it. So this is about 50 grams of sugar. Be careful. It's mostly bananas or high concentrated sugars, and they just sprinkle some greens. And I love the greens. They're my favorite, just not in this form. So be careful there. And then I'll show you another breakfast treat or treat on the go. This one is a kashi, and people associate kashi as being healthy. You still gotta watch out whenever you're doing any kind of protein bars or breakfast bars. They tend to have to add binders to it and added sugar just to make it taste good. Now there is 12 grams of protein in it. That's great, excellent, except it has more sugar than protein. So, I mean, you have 12 grams of protein, but you have like 16 grams of sugar. Not so good. All right. Then we have something called whole wheat bread. And, well, the thing about whole wheat bread is basically all bread is made of wheat. So that's not anything exciting or there's nothing groundbreaking about that. Now, what you want to watch out for on this is it's usually pretty doughy. So even if it says it's whole wheat, it may be glorified white flour. So one way to figure this out is if you have a piece of bread and you could pretty much just ball it up into, make it into a ball that's very doughy, then this actually turns into sugar very quickly. And when it turns into sugar into your body quickly, it can turn into fat very quickly as well. So you want chunky bread. Chunkier the better. So kick that one to the curb. Don't want it. Alright, now we have some frozen foods, and these are great because if you're on the go. However, they aren't that healthy for you. The thing about this one is it's high in sodium, high in carbs, all right? It's a vegetarian butternut squash ravioli. Sounds great, but it's just too high in carbs. It's probably double the carb content that you should have. This one's a better alternative because it does have a high amount of protein, a higher amount, probably like 25 grams of protein. Still gotta watch out for the sodium because it's about 700 milligrams. All right, so gotta offset that somewhere else in your diet if you're gonna eat this. But I would just try and stay away from it, but you know, you can get away with it once in a while. Now, I'm going to show you one more here. This is another breakfast drink, okay? And the reason I'm showing you this one is because it distinctly says Slim Fast on the label. Now, labels, you have to basically look beyond the label, go to the ingredient list on the back, and really see what's in it, okay? So the first ingredient on this, by the way, is sugar. And then it has oil in it. So if you're making a breakfast drink, would you put sugar number 1 and oil second? The third is protein powder. However, in one serving, there's only 2 grams of protein. It says if you add it to 8 ounces of milk, then you have 10 grams of protein. So what's the point of putting this in there then? I mean, you're having like sugar and milk. That's it. So kick this one to the curb too. A lot of people love to have burritos or wraps, quesadillas, that sort of thing. I have some healthier options for you in terms of the tortilla. The flour is really what you have to be aware of, okay, or be careful of. It tends to be more on the white flour side or too high in the refined carb area. So I have one here it's by La Tortilla Factory. It's a low carb. And most of it is fiber. It's a high fiber, probably about 7 grams of actual carbs. So most tortillas are in the 15 to 20 grams of carbs. This is awesome, it tastes good, and it's going to give you more fiber, which we all need more fiber. And another option, if you're going to be doing some sort of burrito or tacos, this is one of my favorite because it actually adds crunch or more texture to your burritos or tacos. So these are different types of lettuces, super easy, just rinse them off and they're ready to go. So this is a butter lettuce, or you could do your simple green romaine lettuce. It's ready to go. That would be a really nice big taco or burrito. All right, and it gives you a lot more fiber, a lot more nutrients and energy. All right, and then another healthy option is coconut oil. A lot of people use oils for cooking or on their toast, or you need it for, I actually put this in my smoothie, or I make desserts out of it. And this actually helps to pull cholesterol out of your body, and it helps to stabilize your energy, your blood sugar, your skin. It's good for your hormone levels, and it will help you to lose weight. It'll help you lose that extra pounds that's on your stomach or on your thighs. So this is a organic raw coconut oil. Awesome stuff. And another option for vegetarians who need some extra protein. Seems simple, but these two seeds, sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds, they are so versatile. I use them in smoothies. I put them in my salad. I make actual burrito, like the meat of the burrito. I blend these and make the meat of the burrito and put it in these really cool lettuce leaves. And the pumpkin seeds are high in protein, high in zinc. They have healthy oils for you, and it's easy to digest. These are easy to digest proteins, so your body's going to love you if you eat these. So that's just a couple of the items that you will see on our 10 foods not to eat on the weight loss diet. I gave you some healthy options as well, so be sure to go and check out the 10 foods not to eat, and check out the rest of it. I think you'll really